Lynda Carter was a true icon of the 1980s. Many people still remember her as Wonder Woman, a role she became famous for in the late 70s. But her impact didn't stop there. During the 80s, Lynda Carter's career went beyond playing a superhero, and she proved she had much more to offer. Today, we're going to take a look at her fascinating career during that time, where she showcased her talents in new and unexpected ways. In the early 1980s, after finishing her time as Wonder Woman, Lynda Carter could have chosen to stay in the superhero world. But she decided to take a different path. She wanted to show the world she wasn't just an action star, but also an incredible singer and performer. Many fans might not know that Lynda had a passion for music long before she ever put on the iconic Wonder Woman costume. And in the 80s, she started to focus more on this love of music. She even released her own albums, giving the world a taste of her singing talent. Her voice was powerful and full of emotion, and she quickly proved she could hold her own as a performer, not just an actress. While Lynda was making waves in the music scene, she didn't leave acting behind. In fact, during the 80s, she took on roles that were quite different from what people had come to expect from her. She starred in several TV movies, showing a more dramatic side of her acting abilities. One of her notable roles was in the TV movie Born to be Sold, where she played a social worker trying to stop an illegal baby-selling ring. This role was very different from her superhero days, but Lynda's powerful performance proved she was a versatile actress who could handle serious, emotional roles just as easily as action-packed ones. Aside from her acting and music, Lynda Carter also made her mark as a spokesperson during the 80s. She became the face of Maybelline, one of the most well-known makeup brands at the time. Her beauty and grace made her a perfect fit for the brand, and her commercials were widely watched. For many, she wasn't just Wonder Woman, she was also the glamorous woman in the Maybelline ads, bringing her into people's homes in a new and stylish way. This only added to her influence during that decade, as she became a household name for multiple reasons. Lynda Carter's commitment to giving back is another important part of her story during the 80s. While her career was thriving, she was also passionate about using her platform to support various causes. She was actively involved in charity work, supporting organizations that focused on issues like child abuse and women's rights. Lynda wasn't just focused on her own success, she also wanted to help others and make a difference in the world. This made her not only a role model for her talent and beauty, but also for her kindness and generosity. Something many might find surprising is that Lynda never let the pressures of Hollywood change who she was. In an industry known for its ups and downs, she remained true to herself. Even after achieving major success, Lynda Carter continued to stay grounded and focused on what mattered to her family, her passion for the arts, and her desire to use her fame for good. Her ability to balance all of this is something that still inspires people today. By the late 80s, Lynda had built a legacy that went beyond just one role. She had proven herself to be a multi-talented performer, with achievements in both acting and music. Her work in the entertainment industry showed that she wasn't limited by the expectations others had for her. And while many remember her as the original Wonder Woman, the 80s revealed a different side of Lynda Carter that left a lasting impact on her fans and the industry. Lynda Carter's career in the 1980s is a reminder that talent isn't limited to one field. She showed the world that with hard work, passion, and determination, it's possible to break free from being typecast and create a new path. Whether she was singing, acting in dramatic roles, or advocating for causes she believed in, Lynda Carter continued to shine. And while her time as Wonder Woman will always be remembered, her career in the 80s proves there was so much more to her story. If you enjoyed learning about Lynda Carter's incredible journey through the 80s, be sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more fascinating stories. Don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts on what made Lynda Carter such a unique and beloved figure in Hollywood. Thanks for watching.